Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to
What
another
is going?
episode.
What's
Welcome
going on,
to
bro?
another
Out of sync.
Listen,
1
welcome
week
to
off, you
another
know.
episode of the Undefeated Podcast. It's the only podcast with two undefeated fighters moving mad.
Shouting it up, going crazy. Let me make sure that my situation is good and that my audio is right, because I feel like it might be a bit. Talk to me.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm good. I
We're
was
here
talking,
now, bro.
didn't realize, bro, but we're good now. Let's go.
Yo, listen, sorry guys, last week, obviously I was away. Do you know what I mean? I was away on holiday with the fam. I had to have that. I had to have that little moment to
Bro,
myself.
guys are having family time, bro. You came back, the skin is glistening, bro. The skin is skinning right now, fam. That holiday worked for you. But before you even talk, bro, I want to say congratulations to you. Congratulations to us, fam.
Congratulations, brother.
Len Johnson's, fam. We brought back the Digital Broadcast Award, fam. We did it, fam.
So
We did it,
big
bro.
story.
Big Len Johnson, Drunk History, done their thing, short form comedy, came back with the award for that part of the big ensemble cast. Big up everybody at Comedy Central. Big up everyone involved. Steph Alexander, like the whole team, like they went crazy. They went hard. Femi Ajani, literally, there's so many to name, but like it was
rap, man.
Big,
no, for real.
Big important to tell these stories. British Boxing Border Control, get to work, fam. Get to work. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, bro. Listen, I can't even lie to you, fam. Being away, you know the ones who the holiday that you're used to holiday is different. So imagine, the last holiday I went on was a good few years ago now still. But like, obviously I went away with the missus, but that was like a weekend in Amsterdam. Do you know what I'm saying? We didn't really been able to do that. Lockdown messed up a lot of stuff. So the last time I was on holiday, just man, just out here, like, you know what I mean? It was that one. This one now, I'm here, my wife, my child. We're doing kiddie pool settings. Bro, the maddest politics though, bro. So we're in Turkey, and there's bare other people from other countries there. When I tell you, fam, some people are not bringing their kids with no upbringing, fam. Bro, this little girl by the pool, she was stealing toys, bro.
What? How?
She was stealing toys. And the thing is, the way she was stealing toys lets me know that she's been stealing toys. Bro.
In these streets.
Bro, she came with a bag of toys, and she'd spot something that she likes. She'd drop all her bag of toys down on the floor and start picking them all up and just scoop up the other toy, and she's out.
The technique, hell of a stealing, bro.
I said that's a technique still.
That's all the fame stealing right there. That's
bro. She helped stealing. But hear this though, not me nearly getting into beef out there. So this little girl, she's on crud. She's on crud. She must be like light two, bro. And she wants to fight all the kids in the kiddie pool. Like, she's trying to take their toys, slapping them in the face. Anyway, it's nuts. So anyway, my son's in the pool now, enjoying. He's got his Lilo, the float thing. He's got his water gun. Anyway, she's trying to take his one of his toys and gone. So the little man's grabbed his toy like, come on, you're small, innit? No. He's like, I'm a different weight class. Like, he goes, no. Like, he said to her, no. So she just started balling out.
You said to say she came with that thingy. She came with that thingy energy. You know who we're talking about. He that shouldn't be named, fam. She was like that. She was that small.
It was that one. So it's like different weight class. So anyway, she goes off. She gets into beef with someone else. But I don't know if it's her dad or big brother, comes into the pool, grabs the toy off of this next child, and starts moving Smokey. So now I'm sitting there thinking, let you try that with my son, and we are about to embarrass ourselves in the kiddie pool. So, bro, so hear this now. Dolly's coming, and he's sitting in the pool so that all the kids feel presents. And now I'm sitting there thinking, oh, you think you've got it like that, bro? So, bro, as he's getting out, my son decides he wants to go toilet. So I say, cool, I'll take you. I get out. He's getting out as I walk, and I'm right there at that point. He stand up, brother. Not me standing over me. I stood up. Stood over, and Donny came up short in that moment there still. And I said, listen, you know what they where body language is and everything. I said, listen, without saying anything, I said, listen, try that with my son. And it's so smoky for you. It's going to be insane.
I said, this is the only guy that can get into a matting on his honeymoon, fam. Bro, fam. I said, no, this guy's moving. Bro, because you spoke to me about this, and I said, Trav, like, even you like getting busy in the shallow pool, it's crazy, because you know the water, the splash, your elbow's gonna hit the thing in it. Your elbow past your body. The water resistance is not enough, fam.
It's brutal, fam.
Do you know how unfortunate it is, bro? And I'd hate to see that on the Shade Borough would call it one half of undefeated.
Scrapping in the kidney pool. Bro, and the sad sicko part of it was, I was on it.
We said middle of the pool and bang out.
Bro.
Me in the middle. Me and you. Middle of the pool. Bang out.
Right by the big Clyde.
What do you mean?
Splashy, bro. Armbands. What I tell you, But my trigger is my kids, bro. I want it to be so chill, bro. I've been drinking cocktails all day on this holiday.
Yeah.
My man. It's nuts.
Did you see my man again after the standover moment?
Yeah. Never came by the pool again, though. Oh, he understood. But I tell you what was embarrassing, So we're sitting there, and because the girl and her family, we ain't even even started boxing yet. Anyway, it's not.
We get there.
The girl and her family, the little girl who steals, and her family, they don't speak English, innit? So I'm speaking fluently, innit? When Donny first sat in the pool, I sat there and I said to myself, listen, I don't care where you men are from, innit? Like, however this thing has to go, and that's how it goes. I'm saying it loud, because in my head, I can't convey what I need to convey, but the body language from what I'm saying should let you know that the energy, I mean, you can't come with the energy, brother. Not me assuming they don't speak English. What? Anyway, I'm gonna go outside there and get some.
No. You won't laugh at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
I sat there and I was listening. I heard the English of it. Oh, so that means that it has to happen now, innit?
Yeah. I was gesticulating and showing you body language, but doing a madness, and you must have thought you were crazy.
I was just performing. I was seasoning and thing. I didn't mean all the stuff I said.
Now I can't wait to watch you perform again, bro. Only Travis could come back with a story, but he told me live what was going on, bro. I said, I don't understand this guy, bro. I'm on holiday making friends. I'm gonna meet here later. Should we? Because I'm gonna go for a meal, and then be back on the table. What time you lot?
I came back with foreign enemies.
Oh, that's why this is the pod. This is why you are you and I am me, fam. Listen, ask us about the tail of the tape. Let's get into it, bro.
Bro, what's your tail of the tape, fam?
Come on, you know me, fam. 0-0, fam. Never fought, never lost. If I did, someone gets knocked out and it ain't me, bro. Weight, fluctuating, meat, reach. It's long, fam. As long as it needs to be to get the job done, fam. I don't take pictures after the fight. I take pictures after the fight when I've knocked them out. That's not a shot to AJ, but AJ, please take that on board. Big man, big man, what's your tail of the tape, bro?
My tail of the tape right now, I have to add one, 3-0. Because obviously the mental victory I had over that little girl's brother was amazing. Hell of a performance. Hype 6'2", weight, I say about 14 stone right now.
Okay.
Reach, what we said. Where we at? So I'm on the first floor, but in my car, in it. I was able to get that.
The reach is reaching, fam. Bro.
The reach is reaching. That was the setting.
I'm going to quickly, let's just get into it. I want to talk to you about our guy, Chisora. Chisora, yeah, funny enough, something profound today. He said something so profound, and I was like, you know what? He's right. So he talks about boxers. Eddie Hearn's trying to make him, Chisora is very clever. Eddie Hearn's like, your career's on the line. Like, you know, like, you got to think about your career. You can't keep losing. Like, that doesn't make sense. You just can't keep losing. How do you feel about this one? Like, do you know that it's time right now? Eddie Hearn's in his promoter bag, like, this is the final hurrah. Chisora's like, no, I don't care, to be honest. Like, I can lose. And then after he broke it down like this, he goes, look, F1, how many races are there? He goes, there's about 20 races. Yeah? He goes, only 2 to 3 of them win. But the others, people have to race, or it'll be boring. There'll be nothing left. If the sport is just AJ, Usyk, and Fury, what are you going to do? It's boring.
Bro,
you need other people.
When he dropped that?
I said, he goes, so if I lose, like, they lose all the time. He goes, they lose all the time, and they still race. It's still exciting. So don't ask me about what I'm doing here. Like, I can lose, but it's still important for the team. I goes, bro, when I sat there like, oh my good.
Yeah. It makes sense.
I said it's true. Schumacher was dominating for years. You got then you had there's two cars I know about.
Damon Hill and them, man.
Damon Hill, man. There's always been like just one guy, like Nigel Mansell, Damon Hill, and there's bare drivers. I can Formula One driver tomorrow. Won't know him. Yeah, I mean, won't know him.
He thought he would be buying out the bar, and I'd be like, what football team does he play for?
What'd you say?
That's it. He'd be buying out the bar, and I'd be like, what football team does that guy play for? Because he's got bank.
Nah, you gotta think he's not, because that man a little in it. So I think he'll look like a jockey in it.
Oh yeah. Hey, that.
And all them and then mad horses' names there. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them. But like again, Chisora is just somehow he says a madness and then he'll just be on point. And that there for me was like, well done, Derek. I can't argue about you about being a I can't argue with you about you being who you are in boxing. You know your sometimes it is disappointing that he just doesn't care. He's in a space where he doesn't care, but he'll fight him. But what's your thoughts on Chisora and that?
He's such a fascinating guy, bro. Like I look at man, I think to myself, I just hope you're gonna be all right. That's literally it. At the end of it all, when we see you ringside or wherever, I just hope you're gonna be all right. Because I look at this stage of his career and I'm like, I'm worried about you, fam. Do you know what I mean? You know when you ever have that friend that's out of control?
Yeah.
And it's like you chat to them and they cover it well. It's just like, bro, you cool, brother. I'm out here waves, fam. I'm enjoying it, and you know what's going on in his life. It's nuts. So you're just checking in on man, and every time he tells you that same answer, and you think, I know you're not okay though, but when you're ready to have that convo, I'll be here.
Yeah.
With Chisora, it's like that stage where you're watching your boy turn up, and you're like, okay, cool. I know you're enjoying. But when you're ready to chat, I'm here because I'm looking at man. He's taking punishment from certain man. Like he ain't won in a minute, and it's like I don't know if I need to see more beatdowns. So I guess this performance is more to say, is there still life in this machine? If there is, then enjoy it. But if there isn't, and you keep fighting, that's when I'm gonna be the sadness of the boxing thing is gonna kick in, and I'm gonna be like, I don't want tragedy on Chisora. Like,
protect him at all costs. But I think again, Chisora is one of those like an enigma. Like, there's no one like Chisora in boxing, bro. He's like, bro, he's the only one that can go to a press conference when you're there to talk and tell the man to shut up and stop talking. Bro, I'm here to promote, fam. You're telling me, hey, shut up. Wait, hold on. If I don't talk,
no concern.
Yeah, to talk, bro, because I'm here with you to talk about our fight.
No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
No, but bro, I'm here like we're fighting in it, and I'm gonna promote.
If I get up, what are you gonna do? And it's just that. That's it,
bro. You
know what he's like? He's like that. He's like that roadman here that is not a part of any gang, but he's bad enough. He's bad enough to chat and link and chill with everybody.
All of them. He's not, yeah. And everyone knows that he could do a madness at any moment. Like, it's crazy. Even no one feels comfortable. You can tell it, like, even when they're holding each other, they were like, the fact that people are like, Derek's done well, he's mellowed out, he didn't even slap him. You know, like, the fact that people think that's what comes into their minds is insane. But I did like the way Pulev was good in that.
Pulev.
I liked his character. I liked his energy. I liked the way he was talking. I was more like, I don't know, because AJ couldn't bring this out of him because AJ's not that type of guy, right? It would never get this. But some strange reason, I think maybe because Pulev has beat him before.
That's what I'm going to say.
Maybe it's that, because I've never heard Pulev this way before. You know
what? Pulev knows, you're dealing with someone who starts on 8. So if I get you to 10, I know it's chaos. It jeopardizes the fight if you punch me and I bleed. Like, there's so much that when it's him, but he knows AJ ain't gonna flip out. So you cuss AJ, say whatever to AJ, and AJ's gonna get one. The most AJ gonna do, he might shove you. AJ's never gonna get hit and bullied, but he's not gonna cause a ruckus in the presser. Yeah. But he knows Chisora could flip a table, headbutt man. I'm bleeding. Like, what are we doing now? Now what? We're getting fined? No fight on Saturday. No, I need that peace.
Yeah.
So when it's him, it's like, all right, big man, relax. I hear what you're saying. Calm. Saturday. You just gotta let him know. Saturday you can do what you want to do. Saturday.
Who do you reckon's gonna win that one? It's so hard on this thing because it's mad. Like,
as always, I want Chisora to win.
Of course, I want to win.
Well, it wasn't long ago when I thought Chisora might potentially be a route to nicking the title, fam. But those days, they're behind you. I mean, I don't think that's going to happen for now. I want him to win because I don't want to see him lose. As far as Pulev concerned, I don't really I'm not a fan of Pulev. Like, cool, he's a good fighter and that, but I'm backing Chisora 100% of the way.
But who do you think wins, though?
I think Chisora could beat him. Yeah, I mean, I think he can beat him. Like, Pulev ain't got no gas tank. Chisora, at least we know, can be there in the 12th or 10th round or whatever, however many this is. Pulev, he gonna gas soon. So if you can get him to like 5, you might be able to take him out. We'll see though. It doesn't look good though. I'll be honest, it doesn't look good though.
I'm trying to go back. Was Pulev's last fight? Pulev, what was his last fight?
I feel like Pulev did a bare knuckle thing. They did like a triangle ring on Triller. And I thought he tucked someone in. It was a very mad situation.
So wait, he fought in Inglewood, some guy called Jerry Forrest. Then he lost to Anthony Joshua. So he's only got the 2 losses on his record, but the AJ loss was very it was telling, innit? Do you know what I mean? AJ did what
it was a bad one because he just took a mad peppering.
I got a feeling that Pulev will have enough, for Chisora. Something about Chisora. I love him, because he's that guy, right? But the thing about him not caring about losing does stay in my mind. Even though there's a bare F1 races, I don't like the fighter feeling like that. Like that's
But think about it, though. It's not realistic for him to have title aspirations.
no, but
So
he doesn't care, bro. He does not care. This is it. You have to understand that he doesn't care. Like he's like, I'm gonna, unless that's just hearsay, that's just this him talking, and there is a game plan. But if there isn't in it, he's like, I'm gonna bring it to him. I'm gonna try and put it on him, and you know how I'm coming out. I'm gonna be the same every single time. The only thing, if you knock me out, you knock me out in it. But that's what he's projecting to us as the fan base, right? And you still have to have common sense with a Pulev. You can't just say like this is still boxing. This is not like man them meeting up and scrapping. This is boxing, bro. Like Pulev knows how to box, so it's like he's still gonna try and box with him. Pulev's gonna take him to places where I know what's name just wants to have a slugfest, bite down on the gum shield, but it's not that. It's not. He's not a stupid fighter. Pulev knows what he's going against, and again, he has beaten him before. He knows how to rile him up. He knows how to frustrate him. All the kind of things that can take a fighter out of where he needs to be. Unless Derek has lied and to me, and he showed me that he's saying one thing and he means completely different, and he's gonna be smart in there. I don't get that feeling. I get someone that's gonna come forward and just try to pressure it, but
I just felt like Chisora, when he was working with Haye as a promoter, I feel like that was just the best type of Twilight Chisora that was coming.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like and even today, what I thought was interesting is when he speaks and he goes, "Oh yeah, I wish David Haye was here to say some stuff on my side." Like I was like, interesting.
Relationship. That was a good relationship. You could see him building, you could see the confidence, and you could see it felt like again, War Chisora was rebranded and it was real, and it looked like there was a fire in him, a new fire. And this is what I'm saying. This is what is uncomfortable is when the fire's not there and it's just I'm here for the bag, which everyone's here for the bag. But I don't know, man. It's just something about that. Just like if there's no consequence, when you say to yourself, if I lose tomorrow, there's no consequence. Yeah, you can't have that no consequence. You can't talk.
I don't want that around me.
I don't want that. That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I was listening to. And I was like, that's good that he knows that, but it can't be non-consequential. You can't.
Well, think about it. When we say that AJ fights like there's a rematch clause.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When men say that, that's what they're referring to. That whole thing is you don't mind losing because you know you can come again.
I'm gonna
the fighter who knows that after tonight and I lose, it's game over.
Different.
You're not beating him with that mindset.
Yeah. What about the Smith Beefy, the one that's gone? I can't wait for that. He's just signed to a box. Remember when he knew that it was time? Like it's time now. If I don't come through this thing is done. This is done.
Usually when men say that, they're knocking on the retirement door.
Yes.
But to come out like that let you know that he's like, listen, I'm retiring very tired and empty with nothing left to give this game. So if you beat me now, then I'm done. He came out and was on smoke. I said, okay, you mean it.
There's a difference, you know, and that's what you want. You want that. Is all I'm saying is I wish Chisora the best. I got Pulev winning. Chisora, if he can box smart and tire Pulev out, I just don't see him do it. Personally, I don't see it happening just as it stands. I'm happy to take that loss in terms of but it is a close fight. It is a pick 'em because Pulev's got on in years. But I'm gonna say Pulev, but I want Chisora to win that one.
I hate you still.
Let's move on.
It's a good segue though. You mentioned Liam Smith. Liam Smith signed to Sky Sports. He's called out Eubank Jr.
Long day. It's a long night. It's a long night for a guy.
You know what? Yeah, Eubank Jr. posted a picture of himself and he's like, ready for war. Bro, I feel sorry for that guy's mentions, you know, because he does get the bounce. He does get the bounce. People, they like, it's such a mad situation, when men get into the comments and it's like, you think he's trolling, but it just makes mad sense. Like, man got this thing and said, bro, what are you doing with your career? You call out people who are tied up in fights to get attention. You have no intention of fighting them. You're waiting for man in little weights to come up in weight so you can call him out. And I was like, how do you defend this? How do you come back to that?
You can't. You wait. How does he come back to? You know he's gonna do the smolder, fam.
The strong smolder. He's just. Do you not see? It'll let you know. Do you not see the McLaren outside?
And the collars be collaring when he's got the smolders. He's talking to you like his collars are not on his cheeks, fam. His collars are on his cheeks, and he's just looking at you like,
bro, the collar is matching that hat, and his zip, bro, is zipped up all the way. So this one.
When your collar's touching your hat brim, yeah, it is great, bro. You've gone too far.
The rain is dropping there, ain't touched your skin yet.
Nah, he's so disrespectful. With that bike and that.
You know, yeah, I've got to say this there. For all the banter that he can provide, yeah, he's one guy I wish was fighting regular because I like his fight nights. They always are dope. You can't. The Eubank DNA, yeah, will guarantee you an entertaining evening of boxing, regardless of the winner.
No, I don't understand his career at all, bro. This is the one career. I don't understand none of the decisions they make as a team, bro.
I don't know who's at the driving wheel.
We don't know. I don't understand no decisions that they're making. They're just making decisions. It's scary. It is like insane how they're moving, but oh man, that's too funny. Again, every time he has a fight, even that fight, it just feels like a long night. It feels like a long night, but it's a good fight for Eubank. This is a good fight. It's a challenging fight. It's a fight where he can smolder a bit. It is not
but it is mad though that like from Conor Ben to Kell Brook to Liam Smith, like none of these men are in his weight class as prospective opponents. Like maybe Eubank has resigned to being Chisora of the British middleweight energy. Like from now,
you don't even get to call him that. He has to earn that. He has to earn that. Chisora's traveled way. He's been on way.
Chisora's fought for titles. He's been in with enough, man.
Yeah, like he needs to earn that. This guy hasn't. Who's he laced it up with? Who's he really like? He ain't gonna.
Well, you don't read back Corrigan. Listen, he's been in there with George Groves, James DeGale.
So we're doing. So you come back.
No. It's not what we're doing. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness, bro. We have to trace back now. I saw a video. We both saw it. Bro, David Haye tucking in Deontay Wilder.
I remember when that came out.
Put some respect on Haye's name. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had
coming from you.
Bro, put some respect on Haye's name. No, do you know why? Yeah, I see Deontay Wilder, yeah, as a true boogeyman of the division. I see him as a problem, bro. I see him as he goes in there with the modern day Arthur Fury. Everybody else, I see him being a super problem, like incredibly problematic. I worry about him in the ring with AJ. I feel like anything can happen in that one. I worry with him against anyone. You can put him in there with Triple D, Ruiz. I used to think Dylan could get it done. Not sure now. I used to think, right, Dylan, he's roughhousing me, could do. No. When I talk about speed, yeah, boxing awareness, understanding, underneath, just, bro, the overhands, he dominated him, and I'm telling you, Wilder was furious. He couldn't understand where he was. He was, bro, it's like I felt like I was in his body, bro, knowing he didn't want to be there, bro. He wanted to bully him, couldn't bully him, brother. It just let me know, hey, in this era, without the injuries, them man can't talk to him. Hey,
Fam,
with the without
listen,
the injuries,
listen, and hear me now, yeah.
sorry,
Let's really do this, yeah, because I'm
sorry,
always up for this type of bets, fam.
bro.
That he was preparing for Fury from back then.
Jeez.
And man then will look at Fury today and say, yeah, nah, hey, bro, back then, the Fury that was going to fight Haye, that Fury is so lucky that Haye got injured.
He's lucky. I'm with you. No, Trav, I'm with you because that was impressive. It's impressive.
That was a problem, bro.
Ferocious. I forget, because obviously he done stuff to ups. He done stuff to
the toe thing is the only thing that man knew.
Toegate and the belly series was bad. I don't care.
The belly thing, man knew Haye was injured.
Even though his body's broken, you can't talk that way though with a broken body. You can't, because your body's broken, bro. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna look at you as if your body ain't broken and be shocked to say, raw, like the last time I heard from you, your toe was a mad thing. Now your body's breaking and you're on the 1 foot doing the mad. And I know he didn't knock you out, but then we get it. It's guaranteed in the second one. Like we need to see. It's just too much. That's my last images of you is that, and that's why I've been looking at you with side eye. But when I remember what happened when I watched that clip, it reminded me of Haye, the Haye that like Haye, real Haye. You know what I mean? And I said, oh my goodness, yes, that guy. I understand why that guy was outside the ring saying, "I've seen things in Joshua." I think you remember when he said, I've seen things.
Let me shout out who is it? Sam O'Reilly and Craig Scott used to have a podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out those guys. So, bro, they were talking, and I remember sending in one of this is when before we podded, so I used to just listen to other pods and just be tweeting them and questions to talk about. I said, yo, Haye gets free belly. We're looking at Haye versus AJ. Could Haye get, bro? This is where, because in my head, yeah, I'm looking at this thinking, if he's still got some remnants of the old Haye left,
it's all gone.
He's cleaning. He's getting it done. That's why when he called out AJ, he knew. But this is the thing about when your mind stays in shape and your body changes.
Yeah.
Haye of that era, looking at it, thinking, I would tuck in this brother. Oh my days, let me at this man. Because if Ruiz could go in and have that type of success, and Ruiz ain't David Haye, brother,
it's not.
Listen,
it's a
you put Brother Haye in this era, and I don't want no one telling me nothing about nothing.
No, he's a problem. He's a problem. He's a problem because and I know it's sparring, and he shouldn't take too much in sparring, but I knew enough that Deontay Wilder was incredibly frustrated in that spar, and he was he's lucky he's wearing the head guards because it wasn't what he wanted.
But he was getting buzzed with the head guards on time, so it's not even like it was saving, man.
He weren't what he wanted, and he wanted to press on, man. He couldn't press
on.
He couldn't do what he needed to do. And as I said, as today as it stands, Wilder is a problem for all the heavyweights, bar Fury. He is, period. Like, you can't, like, as silly as he is, it's whatever he says, he's a problem. That's it. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to David Haye, bro. Like, again, it was a good reminder for me that to remember the cruiserweight David Haye, and his heavyweight campaign wasn't a long one. The value of, like, yeah, it was cool, David and Goliath, and it was like but it's like his time at heavyweight just wasn't long enough. Like, and he was literally.
Well, you know what,
Joshua.
I do hear what you're saying on the heavyweight time. I think the Chisora KOs has a lot of value for the type of Chisora that he just got in there with, because Chisora just went 12 rounds with Vitali. Vitali couldn't put him away, and he came out and blew him out in 5 rounds.
Yeah.
So it's one of them ones where it's like, it's just bad luck, the injuries that Haye dealt with, because the Klitschko performance, that weren't Haye. Do you know what I mean? And Klitschko couldn't put him away, and it's just a frustrating thing of just not being injured. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things.
Partners as well, because he fight my guy, the one that's been training on the mountaintops, and he said that he told us spare lies. He's a poker player now.
Shannon Briggs.
Nah, not Shannon.
Oh, Audley.
Audley.
Audley Harrison, fam. Yeah, that was a madness still. That was, and the snot thing for me is always going to be.
Yeah, the snot thing might be the most elite thing because we've had the Simba, we've had the snot, we've had the referee running with a different color, He running with a different color,
towel. Man came with a green towel and said this thing's done.
Stop it.
Green don't mean go today. Man.
We've had some bad ones still. So wait, hold on, I'm trying to see. Yeah, and you know what's bad as well? Because of the way he spoke to Klitschko, it was disrespectful. So Hayes had little things to just make himself not, you know.
The thing is for me, I'm not into the nice guy thing. I'll be honest with you. Them Klitschko man make boxing so boring, fam.
No, you have to win if you got a decapitated head, and you don't win like you like them lot, like especially when you're mean to nice guys. You look a certain way. You just look.
No, in the UK, because Americans they don't play this game of the nice guy mean guy thing. But you got to remember, what's mad here is Haye was the AJ of that time.
He was.
It just was what it was. Yeah, but he gave it up like he was an underdog. He gave it up like he was Jerick Chisora. The David Haye got that belt and said, "Listen, I'm doing what the hell I want. Nobody try to regulate me."
Do you know what's so mad about it? Is because literally from a marketing standpoint, it was perfect. Everything was AJ before AJ. Is like, bro, like you can't use.
It wasn't even rap. He never had no rap music energy on him. Bro. No grind. He came like, ain't no stopping us now. Bro, everybody loves that tune. It was party time when Haye was in the ring. He just come out on smoke.
Bro, when I tell you, you know when they say this is the killer, when the girls want you and the man them want to be like you, you're in a great place. Do you know what I'm saying? You're right now, life is lit. But again, there was just a level of crud that was just connected to Haye that he just, he weren't moving like someone that he was like,
so smoky.
Like, training act, he weren't media, like you know how we got the media, like AJ.
Some men are really on the media thing, and some men are like, all right, I'm on what I'm on in it, but I'll come. But I'm doing what I want to do.
It's so mad though, because new AJ is not on the media thing, fam.
He's not. But you know, he's made me laugh about Haye's media stuff. Like, he'd speak on the media thing as if he doesn't want the media. They'd be like, we've got the haymaker, David. So what is it like when? And he's like, yeah, so it's I don't want to chat to you. I don't want to chat to none of these people.
Bro, I don't get twisted. And he's rocking the most flagrant blazer, fam, with the diamond teasers. It's like shimmery, but it's got a couple diamonds in it, fam. It's
bro, everything about the outfit is showtime. Man come out absolute in entertainment mode, looking sharp, but not want to talk, not want to participate. Oh man.
Do you know, bro, do you know how hard that is? Man looks to man's come on there with mad underdog energy, bro.
Man said, bro, we're rooting for you.
Wait. And the one time he's really excited was when he saw the chinks in AJ's biggie. He thought, I can buy it, I can eat it. And I never heard him like that before. He goes, I seen it tonight.
Bro, and the maddest thing is, yeah, when I look at how Haye used to fight in those fights, if I could just get Haye's mind and approach the fights and put that in AJ's body, who do we have?
We got
Haye.
Chisora said he misses that energy that he had, right? And again, luckily AJ's he's brought in what's his name again? Darn it, you know who I'm talking about, Mexican guy. Come on, man, Mexican trainer. Yeah, he's brought in Garcia, who's gonna give him that. Hopefully he gives him that, but it would be.
But you know what it is for me? There is unfortunately, and I say this as a massive AJ fan as well. There's unfortunately some things that you can't teach, right? Now, like when I say that, it's when you see a fighter do something in the moment that you know he could have never prepared for, but he's decided that's who he is. Those moments, right, where you see, okay, cool. AJ showed it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say he doesn't have these things, but there's some innate things like Haye's Achilles blows out, glances at the Achilles, says, "All right, F it," and goes on absolute tear out mode.
Well, you don't get Waxy as well. Thing that you can't teach, where he just says no. You know what I mean? Which is like he just has this moment.
You're not leading me down the path. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. That thing. Yeah. Whereas AJ, unfortunately, in that Usyk fight, showed me a side that I don't like to see in fighters, where it's like it's not going your way, and you're just gonna go with it.
Head that way. You're gonna go the way.
I hope Garcia has absolutely understood what the task was.
Yes.
And he's gone for it. Now, everything he said has led me to believe that he understands. But we'll know on August 20th.
It's exciting because these dates are they're coming. They're not far away. They're coming up. So we got Clarissa Shields versus Marshall. And it's like these dates are they're just dropping. I haven't heard anything from Spence Crawford in terms of if that's like
the official announcement.
Again, there's still some disappointment. I shouldn't even put them in there, but Tommy Fury has done a madness again with Jake Paul. That's another pullout.
Bro, he's ducking the YouTuber twice. At this point, I'm saying, you know what?
Is it
put this brother in?
Because what was it? He just can't get there. Is he not got the?
Bro, maybe I don't know. We won't know in it. And I think obviously there's a lot of fighters right now that can't travel to America in it. So. You know what I mean? There's no surprise his name is muddied up in that. Tyson Fury's name is muddled up in that. It is what it is. So, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's looking crazy for my man still because, bro, what have you done in boxing as a real boxer? Like Jake Paul going off to fight Hasim Rahman Jr., Hasim Rahman's son. That guy's 12-1. If he wins that fight, Jake Paul is legitimized.
I want to say that. But these men are sparred, you know, in thingy.
They have, I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. But bro,
needle though,
he beats a fighter that's 12-1 as a YouTuber.
He's arrived. He's
legitimized.
Yeah.
Nobody can say he's just you actually have to talk about him different. KSI is not in that league. Like, I saw someone saying, "Oh, why don't KSI just step in and fight Jake Paul?" I was thinking to myself, KSI needs to stay well away from that man. Yeah. Like, you don't ever hear me, as much as I get a bit spicy, I want to fight KSI. I don't call that Jake Paul though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd consider it. Should the email come, but I know that's different.
Yeah, it's different work. He's all right, bro. He's again like. Wait, who's he for? Wait, hold on. Let's get it right. He beat up the
Nate Robinson. That was a sad day for the basketball community still. I felt that one. My old basketball roots were affected by that one still.
Wait. Face down, ass up. Is that the one? Oh no, that's the worst thing we've ever seen. That's the worst.
But you know what the worst thing is, his preparation for that fight was horrendous, fam. This guy thought because he's fit for basketball, he's gonna have fitness to survive in boxing. Oh man, I wish this brother would have just allowed me to just chat to him a little bit and be like, big man, as a man that's played ball and box, I've been telling you right now, it's very, very different energy.
No, what Nate did, the whole basketball alumni felt that, you know, Larry Bird,
Charles Barkley was definitely upset. Shaq said, "Everybody knows how I play." Everyone knows how I go down. It was disgusting. And the main thing is, when I watched his little lead-up documentary thing, bro, man started talking about how he started sparring like a week or two before the fight. Sparring.
So he had that one. Then we had another guy that he mashed up.
The MMA one, the one with the messed up legs.
Woodley son, Tyron?
Woodley.
Yeah.
But this is why you got to say he is different. I think there's someone else still. I don't even know.
Will he even feature on Box Rec though? Jake, this is a mad thing to check still.
It's not.
Jake Paul.
But it's one of the ones where I'm like, I'm not offended by Jake Paul.
On Box Rec, he's got 5 fights.
I'm not offended by Jake Paul.
All right, there you go. That's another YouTuber. Something Easton Gibb, Nate Robinson, Ben Askren. Yeah,
That's the one the UFC done.
Woodley twice. Split decision in a KO. Yes, and Time Woodley.
But you know what, though?
Oh my goodness.
Like I said, bro, I'm not offended by Jake Paul's involvement in boxing. Like, I like but even like, I like the fact that he's promoted fights. What he did for the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor fight, bro. I like the stuff he says about UFC fighters being underpaid.
Yeah,
he's that. I don't know how to describe what he represents. You see how? Yes, he's a necessary voice in this thing. And because he's here on a straight anarchy mission, he has nothing you can bribe him. You can't put him in your pocket. So what he says is just what he believes in.
Yeah, and again, someone said, I can't remember the boxer, but he said it's mad how everyone was cussing him before and talking about YouTubers. Now everyone's calling him out. I don't know which boxer said that, but it was like, the tune of it is so true. Like, we're cussing and saying, look at this. Now everyone can't wait to fight him. Again, the Rackman Jr. fight, we will watch because why not? I don't know if it really announces him to. He's here anyway.
It legitimizes him though. If he beats a real boxer, it shuts everybody up who says that to him.
All right. Well, again, it's there to see them lot of playing a mad game of like. It's like they're playing a game of life because his brother just signed to bloody WWE. Now taking in terms of just deciding how life is gonna go, they're moving.
It's very dope.
You know what I mean?
It's very dope. I can't lie. I read it. When that man hit that bio, that man dropped that bio book in a few years to come. That's a good read.
They got songs. They've done loads of stuff. So big up to them in it. Like that, life is life for them, man. Well, let's get into this Clarissa Shields, Savannah.
Very exciting, fam.
Oh, the undercard is undercarding. Yeah, I mean it's an all-women card.
Mayor and Baumgardner,
and they're beefing. The beef is real.
I'm here for it, bro.
Beef is
I'm
real.
a Baumgardner fan, fam. I'm a Baumgardner fan. Like, she's gonna listen. After that Terry Harper KO, inject it. That's the content. That's the content I like to see.
That's gonna if there wasn't spice already, to let us have that as the I don't want to call it appetizer because it's kind of feeling kind of main mealish.
Nah, they're both co-mains. They're both mains. I can't even accept that because that fight there is going to be the one that delivers a complete mazza. And I know Clarissa Shields and Savannah is going to deliver. Don't get me wrong, but that fight has the potential. That has the potential to be a long distance.
Nope.
Situation.
No,
it does have the potential for that because it's gonna go one or two ways, right? Savannah's gonna knock her out, or Clarissa's gonna outpoint her over 12. Oh, that's it.
It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be electrifying. It's gonna
it's gonna be sick. But bro, of the Baumgardner and Mayer fight, they're gonna go for it. They're gonna absolutely go.
Clarissa's not here to mess around, you know.
No, I hear you 100%. I hear you 100%. You're right.
Right now, again, this is why, like, they're both. This is action packed, and bro, it's free. It's free to air. The whole world gets it.
I love it. Who do you think is gonna win this fight? The more I speak to Base, the more he has me thinking that Savannah's gonna do a madness, and I've been deceived this whole time. But when I look at what I'm seeing, I'm like, man, I'm really sleeping on Clarissa with how they speak, you know.
I'm sleeping on her, bro. You have to say it's not a sleep. It's just realizing someone else is awake, bro. We're both doing the night shift. We're both here. Like, no one's. I ain't trying to like. I'm a real contender. I'm a real person in this division, and I've got the power to hurt you. I've got the skill to box with you. Maybe I might not be as quick, but I will land. I will set myself up. I will create situations that I'll get something from you, and I can hurt you. That's the point that she's making. I can hurt you. Now, Clarissa, the only thing that Clarissa doesn't have is she can't really hurt. She don't hurt her opponents. She makes her opponents give up with just the onslaught of it's just the attack is just consistent and they don't throw back, and then the referee's like, nah, call it off. We ain't getting a call off.
But the thing is, it's like the stoppage is not really a strong point. Her win is like, you know, I'm not trying to compare her to Floyd, but it has that same type of feeling. Yes,
but Floyd,
you can't hit me. Yes, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm gonna do, and you're gonna get frustrated, and it's just gonna be a long night.
And that's the point that I want to stop you at. I don't believe Clarissa's gonna be able to box her up and to frustrate that Savannah's not landing. The problem with Floyd is when you're fighting Floyd, you're hitting air for a long time, and you're like, I don't understand. He was just there. Like, I was just, so you're frustrated.
You know what it is? It reminds me of, when fighters who were like big bangers, that were devastated brothers, go up against Floyd, and you watch the guy's highlights, and you can't see a way that this guy won't land, or this guy won't get to do what he does. And then the fight happens, and we're watching this thing play out, and it's like, oh, this guy's he's not being himself in there. And you think, oh, he's just not letting his hands go. Yeah, because Floyd is doing the stuff defensively that just shuts this stuff down. Now, my thing is, Clarissa is not an offensively dominant fighter. So when people say she doesn't knock people out, I say, cool. What do you think she's doing in there when she's in there?
She's going to take risks, though. This is the only thing is, this is a different.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that? She doesn't take risks, though. She don't do those things. She doesn't do those things. Don't listen to the stuff he says. Because when Floyd used to talk about giving KOs, I used to hear that shit, and I'd be like, bro, he might go for it this time. Bro, after a few years of being a Floyd fan, I understood. He ain't going for it. He will take it if you serve it up to him, like Victor Ortiz. He said, you going to put your hands down? Hold that. But overall, he's going to do what he does. And Clarissa is the same, in my opinion. She ain't going for the KO. She go for the KO in that 6 to 10 round where it's like, I know I'm beating you. Now I want the stoppage just to have that on my stat sheet. But it's probably not going to come. I'll resort to the boxing should you start to show some life. And that's it. So my thing is whether or not she's going to be able to impose this on Savannah, and whether Savannah's going to be able to nail her.
I just rate Savannah's boxing style.
I rate her too, don't get me wrong, because she don't fight like you're run of the mill.
She ain't like, it's not just raw power. It's technique. She has technique. That's the thing. And I don't feel like, don't get me wrong, if Clarissa wins, don't talk to her ever again. No one can talk to her. Like, no one. Everyone shut up.
You know what the crazy thing is? If she wins, she's going straight to UFC to have another fight at the end of this year. Like, she's fully not sticking around.
No one talked to her. No one talked to her. She's like, I like her. As a fighter, I say to myself, I like everything about you. You're like, I like the way you talk. I like what you've done for women's boxing. I like that there's a character like you in women's boxing. They need her. That's what I'm saying. I'll never take away from the fact, again, hard beginnings. Flint, Michigan. We already know what it is. Flint, Michigan. What she's had to go through, and to go on the road, the way she's willing to go on the road and to do her Olympic pedigree. Like, this is not an idiot. This is not someone. We are talking about the quote, but I'm saying the quote is coming up against somebody that might have a number. It's coming.
But you know what's going here?
Go ahead.
Why is she not a superstar, please?
She is.
She's not two-weight undisputed. Why is she not getting the package that, say, your Katie Taylor's getting? Why is she not getting that? Why is there no promoter in her corner? Not to say that Katie Taylor's getting something that, but I'm saying
she's not with Matchroom.
No, but she's not. She doesn't have. It's like she doesn't have a promoter. She doesn't have a promoter.
That's the issue.
And that's the problem. I just don't understand it. Like, what is there like a behind the scenes thing where she's hard to work with, or she just doesn't want to?
We can't
You
even
know
let
something?
the narrative. We got to kill that. We can't even let that be
No, no, no. Sorry. I mean, I'm just on the speculation thing, so I'm about to fire off bare other reasons, like not just that one, but it's like maybe she doesn't want to be aligned with someone. You know, people want to. Some people like to be the outliers and just start their own thing,
no.
and it's just one of the things where it's like I'm trying to understand why this person with this personality that can clearly sell, who is delivering in the ring, under the radar versus the level she should be on. Not to say that she's on some low level, but she could be a star, especially in America. Over here, we've got issues with people that like to rate themselves and be confident because it's a weird energy on that one. But in America, why is she not a star?
Again, sometimes you have to say to yourself, I'll put some similarities like with us and this pod, for instance. We know what we can do. If primetime television says those boys, it's their time, we'll kill it. Anywhere we go, kill it. People listen to the pod and say, why is your pod not where it needs to be?
Yeah.
It's like, but some people make the mistake of looking at it thinking, bro, how do I add more value, or what do I do there? Or again, from a controls point of view, and they just don't know how to get in. These guys talk a good game. Like right now, it's like she already talks. She's done a lot of things. It's not like you need to do. All you need to do is get her to the masses, and that's how I feel about the pod. All you need to do is get us out there to everybody. Everything is fine. Are you anyone that they chill and stay? Are you with me? So someone to say to take, I don't even call it a risk. Someone to, it's not even a risk at all. It's someone to say, let's go. That's what it takes. It's someone with the right foresight and the right mind in this boxing thing to say, you're the voice that I need in this space to do a madness in the women's division. I need this. Like, and to build this, but it's getting there. And Sky have done it because she just signed to boxer now, innit? What the only thing that's a difficult situation is signed to boxer, and the two boxer fighters are meeting now, and the winner takes all. And I get the feeling because when Adam Smith, and this is the only thing that pissed me off a little bit from both Adam Smith and Ben, but I understand Ben's place. It was like they were already not on Clarissa's side. Like Clarissa was.
They signed Clarissa to fight their fighter.
Yeah, but I didn't like the optics of it, and it made me want to be more because you're talking about her like she ain't established. She's a couple, and she's gone through more. Her journey's been more arduous than
she's in the same era as you, and she's got all the belts.
She's got all the belts, and you're talking to me as if I'm the novice, which I didn't like. Even in the press conference, I said to myself, something about this I don't really like. But I respect Savannah Marshall's power and skill and everything to not be blinded by the moment. Them not just being like neeks in it, but have respect. Like you're actually still talking about somebody that's real and deserves all their plaudits in this moment. Again, it's a fight that I want to see. I have power and skill winning it more than the speed, and a lot of skill, but I don't think she'll be able to frustrate the way she usually does, because I know she's incredibly elusive and people give up when they fight her. They just give up. And I don't see giving up from Savannah. Sorry to say it. Yeah, like
I mean, I keep an open mind on that fight because if I think about it too much, I can go both ways. That's I mean, they're both prominent, they're both amazing fighters. So
yeah,
this isn't my prediction. I believe Clarissa will do it over the distance. But it's not a thing where I look at Savannah and I down talk Savannah's, attributes because of that. I know what I'm looking at when I see her, and she ain't standard.
She ain't standard. Like she's again. This could be a big announcement. Again, it's a female card. This would be. So I know we pipe on about it all the time, but if they get into that 3-minute round, if they just said, "Hey, it's here now," 3-minute rounds, I promise you, women's boxing will never be the same again. And for anyone.
You know what's mad? Katie Taylor and Serrano, they had the opportunity to do 3-minute rounds and they didn't take it.
Katie Taylor's thing is her engine is wild though. That's what I'll say.
But I fully understand why. Not because it's like, not on that fight are you going to be experimenting with the. Don't tell me I'm experimenting in the biggest difficult fight of my career.
I think Katie Taylor gets hurt if they're 3-minute rounds in life. In some of the fights I've seen, it's like she's.
There's been some moments where it's been like,
oh, just happens to ring at the greatest time. Like, she's a wicked, she's an incredible fighter though. So not a disrespect, but I'm just saying.
Disrespect that.
Yeah, she like when it gets there, like, do you know what I mean? Now, but bro, honestly, welcome back, fam. Welcome back.
Bro, hotel settings. I'm filming again. We are here, bro. We do
what we do. Again, now your internet's just trying to internet at the end of it. But listen, it's cool. Like, it's just got grainy a little bit. Listen, this is the Undefeated Podcast. I'm KG.
I'm Travis J.
And you know what? We're out. Peace. Let's do another. Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated Podcast. Make sure you
like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.